Hey folks, it's Anthony Carr. I'm going to talk to you today about the right way to sign, that would be over this way, sign contracts. And what I mean by that is if you are signing contracts in the name of an entity, like a corporation, an LLC, a trust, you're signing because of power of attorney. There's sometimes some confusion. How do I sign this? I'm the power of attorney. What do I actually write here? That's what we're going to talk about. Disclaimer, consult with an attorney in your state if you've got deeper questions on how to do this. I'm just a tri-state broker for 30 years, and this is what I've learned over the years on how to make this happen. So we're going to talk about entities, trusts, powers of attorney, and the executor of an estate. So first of all, entities. These are corporations, limited liability companies, partnerships, nonprofit organizations. The one that we deal with most in residential real estate are the LLCs. An investor buys a property, they're going to rehab it, and when they get done, they sell it. They do all that in the LLC. Some investors will hang on to the property in an LLC. So that's usually what we're talking about. And here's what the entity signature would look like. You have the company name, ABC LLC or ABC Corporation, and then the president or the managing member signs, Jane Smith, president. And then underneath that, you put who is this person that just signed. A trust is an entity of itself, but it's not like the corporations and stuff. The trustee is the legal owner, and the beneficiaries are the beneficiaries of that trust. The beneficiary could be the trustee, but sometimes the trustee is signing for someone else that's covered by that trust. You'll have an individual trustee. You could have co-trustees. They sign on behalf of it with co-trustees. Usually they both have to sign for it to be viable and for it to be executed. A successor trustee would be someone that takes over the role of signing if for some reason the trustee named in the documentation is not able to sign or becomes incapacitated. So the trust signature would look like this: Jane Smith, comma, trustee, and then you put underneath the signature the name of the trust. You're not signing Jane Smith Revocable Trust. Okay, I've seen that done, and that's incorrect. The powers of attorney. I want to point out for real estate agents that are watching this video that this is not talking about you as a real estate agent, because you're going to see the agent of the POA. That doesn't mean you. It means the agent, the representative of the person that's being asked to do this. We see this mostly with military spouses. The husband or the wife that's overseas will get a power of attorney for the one that's in the U.S. to do signing for transactions and for the legal documentation. Three types of powers of attorney we're going to talk about here. The limited, which is specifically for one action or a couple of actions. I'm going to do the real estate contract, or maybe I'm going to sign up for the title of a car, something like that. The general, which has broader authority, but it ends if the principal becomes incapacitated, like in the hospital or something like that. And then there's durable, which survives the incapacitated state and would be for long-term financial and health care. But here's how they would sign. Jane Smith, comma, attorney in fact for John Doe. So the listing agreement would be in John Doe's name. The contract will be in John Doe's name, and the closing will be in John Doe's name. However, Jane Smith is going to sign for John Doe, and this is the way it would look. By Jane Smith, attorney in fact for John Doe. If it was an executor of a will, almost like the power of attorney, it would look like this: Jane Smith, comma, executor of the estate of John Doe, comma, deceased. And then you have your information underneath that. With all of these, you would need some sort of documentation to prove that the articles of the incorporation, I am an officer of this corporation, I actually own the LLC. Trust documents, I am the trustee. Death certificate, so that you would provide that so you can show that, yeah, this person has passed away and I'm the executor. And then a personal identification, of course, is what you would need. Got any questions on this? You can text me at the number there, or you can scan and launch me a text there. There's my website. Would love to help you out with anything. Again, if you like it, share it, subscribe, and I would appreciate it. Grows the channel and gives me bragging rights. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful day.